There's a group of us that we just get together and we just sit down and think, okay, what's cool, what haven't we done? How can we make the show bigger, more shiny?
What we do is a thing of passion, to like keep making motion graphics and keep wanting to get better and better. Wowing the crowd is the thing that inspires me the most.
I have to work out the quickest, most efficient way to basically create what they have in their minds. We tend to think of an overarching narrative throughout the whole season. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's about getting it to render as fast as possible, particularly if it's a projection, because those have to go out at 6K. You'll have one graphics request and it needs to go out the next day or something, and you've got to render it overnight. And that was kind of one of the first things I did when I got here. I was like, we need licenses for Greyscalegorilla. So you can just go to a library where you know things are high quality and will just work.
We've kind of expanded our investment in Greyscalegorilla and finding ways to make it useful in all of our productions.
I don't have to make my own materials. So it's just nice and easy to just plug and play, just drop it in, and maybe do some adjustments to it.
I just sort of showed my manager, said, look at the amount of resources available to us here.
We use a lot of gold here, and it works perfectly. Just the library in general, all the materials, all the textures and things like that.
The one that I use in pretty much everything is HDRI Link. I think this one has, Pro Studios Metal number 25 on there, which is actually probably one of my favorites.
This next thing is just the head nodding, using Signal to drive an EDM kind of inspired look.
Being on beat is kind of very, very nice with Signal because it already comes with a BPM system.
We do simulations. Again, these are all Greyscalegorilla textures and lit with an HDRI as well from Greyscalegorilla. I mean, I use almost everything from Greyscalegorilla quite regularly, actually.
This one uses Signal as well for the most part. It's ridiculous, it's Vegas. Being able to make something that I like, but then go out, put it out there, 18,000 other people also have a reaction to it. I think that's just it's like an addicting feeling.
At first it's cool to see it on the screen, but to see it actually in the rink is just a different experience.
We take the entertainment part of in-game entertainment very seriously. So, making sure the crowd is involved, interactive, I think is a big part of that.
I can't imagine many other teams doing what we do. All of these strange ideas that get thrown at me and these strange curveballs, it requires the ability to just know that you have tools that you can rely on that are going to look good in any situation. And I think Greyscalegorilla definitely helps.
What we use already just makes everything go by so much quicker. So maybe an hour just to put together the whole scene and project, get it shipped off, and it was done within an hour or two.
When things have got to render for that amount of time, I don't want to have to be worrying about, is this texture right? Is this reflection right? Is it lit nicely? Is it, I know with the Greyscalegorilla tools, I can just throw things on it and it'll look good. I don't need to worry about anything else.